It's taking so long. Mom should be here by now.
I don't know. Maybe she went straight to the house.
You heard what she said. She was going to stop by here on her way home and tell us what went down in Brazil. I'm telling you right now, sis, if Mom got detained at the airport...
Why would they do that?
For questioning, or worse.
You don't think they would arrest her, do you?
It's possible.
What for? Why?
Aiding and abetting. And if that doesn't stick, they could trump up some charge and throw Mom in jail for a few days and force her to tell them about Dad.
Oh, is it good to be home?
Mom. So relieved to see you.
Goodness, we were just talking about how worried we were about you.
I'm fine.
You sure? You're fine. There's no problems getting home?
Not at all. I'm thrilled the plan worked so well.
Worked so well? You almost got thrown in jail in Brazil.
Look, if the authorities believe that your father is there, then we accomplished what we set out to do.
What you set out to do.
Look, at least this is giving your father a little more time. I'm already planning what I'm going to do next.
No, Mom, you're not doing this again. Not ever again. Next time it'll be me.
And thanks to Paul, they finally let me go. They realized they were not in their jurisdiction. They had no right to hold me.
But you came close to trouble. That's why next time you gotta let me handle this.
Honey, you were very busy doing press for the company, and that is as important as keeping the authorities off of your father's trail. I want to minimize your involvement anyway.
We are already involved.
Mom, I know that you've made this your personal quest, but I think that Nick may be right. I think you should let him take over next time.
You're worried about you. Last time I found you, you were in some bar in Mexico getting drunk because you thought Dad was dead.
I am not drinking again.
Well, that may be, Mom, but you took off without any support.
I succeeded.
If it wasn't for Paul, you might still be in Brazil answering questions.
I have to agree with Nick. After hearing the whole story, Mom, you can't risk misleading them again. I don't want both of my parents wanted by the law. Sorry.
Okay, fine. I give up. What's the next step? What is your plan, son?
It'll be a lot easier for me to leave town. Between Newman and Restless.Young, I have 100 reasons to travel.
Yes, let the agents wonder if he's using legitimate travel to cover his real intent, which is to see Dad.
Exactly, and wherever I go, I'll make sure it looks like Dad was there. But unlike Rio, I can get the hell out of there before anyone can question me.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, great job. Same time tomorrow.
Janie, would you close the door on your way out? No, in that meeting alone, there were 3 places mentioned that would justify a business trip.
Yeah, I guess the farther away, more time will lead up.
The better it'll be for Dad.
I'll keep that in mind, though. I'm not packing my bags just yet.
Okay. I just can't stop thinking about him, though. I wish he would come home and put an end to these accusations that he murdered that man.
So you don't think Dad did it?
No. No, I don't. Our dad is not a murderer. Are you having doubts?
I'm with Mom. I think he killed that guy.
Nothing but circumstantial evidence. There wasn't a shred of proof. How can you say that our father would kill that man?
I know if I was going to kill a guy, I wouldn't leave any proof around either.
You're wrong, Nick. No matter how furious he was, he would never take a life in cold blood.
You know how he was acting when he disappeared? And how he was when he came home? He had just lost his wife and child. He wasn't the same man he was before. And the pain and the rage. I mean, Vic, when Cassie was taken from me, I was obsessed with getting justice.
Yes. But you didn't kill anyone. Don't act like I don't know what it's like. I was standing beside Ryan when he was shot on our wedding day. I sat by his bedside, and I watched him die. So I know what it's like to want to punish someone for ripping away your only happiness. But you don't cross that line.
You wouldn't cross that line, Vic. But others would.
Hey.
Well, hey there, Miss Beauty of Nature.
I'm glad to be back. And I just got my potential travel schedule.
Yeah, let me know if there's anything you want me to change on that.
Okay. You know, I was thinking about bringing Jack along for some of it.
Mixing in some business with pleasure, I see.
Hoping to.
Or is it that you just want to get him on a short leash?
Well, you know what they say. Every marriage can benefit from some R&R.
True, true. So he's okay with, your job?
So far, yeah. I mean, he even got me a welcome back present.
Oh, look at that. Guess we should have gotten you a bigger basket of fruit.
Right. Well, hey, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad he's okay with this,
Well, I think he will be once I take him to Santorini and Saint-Tropez and some of the other amazing places that you're sending me.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we need to get together and coordinate our schedules where Noah's concerned. I'm going to be taking some business trips myself.
Oh, okay, no problem.
The last couple of times I was with Noah, he seemed pretty good. Has he been that way with you?
Yeah. I mean, he seemed normal except for the usual teenage stuff. He's doing his homework. No more dancing on tables at drunken parties.
Glad to hear that.
Right? I think that we got through to him. That behavior like that isn't going to be tolerated.
All right. Thank you for calling me. Please let me know if you hear anything else. All right, thank you.
What happened? Is it about Dad?
I think so. You know that chateau in France that Dad bought for Sabrina?
Oh, my God, yes. Is he there?
It just burned to the ground.